Let's now walk through the process of deliberate practice with examples that speak directly to high performers, rising leaders, and ambitious professionals. First, don't just learn, train. The first shift is mental. Stop asking, "What should I know?" and start asking this question instead: "What should I be able to do?" Remember, knowledge is passive, skill acquisition is active. So, for example, don't aim to understand emotional intelligence. Instead, train yourself to recognize emotional triggers in real time and respond constructively. Don't just read about negotiation. Practice framing a proposal under pressure with limited information and resistance from the other side. If your improvement goal isn't observable and measurable, it's not practice ready. Next, identify top performers and study their path, not just their output. Because once you've identified the skill, you need to now find people who have mastered it. But here's the twist. Remember, don't just admire what they do. Deconstruct what they did to get there. So if you want to become a magnetic communicator, study how top speakers rehearse, not just how they speak on stage. You want to grow your executive presence? Study how confident leaders walk into the room, how they manage silence, and how they handle objections or interruptions. Top performance leaves a trail. Don't just watch the final product or the final performance. Also, you need to analyze the rehearsal process because in many cases, you're going to find what sets experts apart isn't natural talent, but rather it's the structure, intensity, and intentionality of their practice. Next, zoom in. Break the skill into its moving parts. Great leaders and performers, they don't get better by doing everything at once. Instead, they zoom in. They isolate the moments that actually matter. If you want to improve your executive presence at meetings, well, break that down into posture, eye contact, vocal tone, and the ability to speak concisely under pressure. Record yourself. Review it with a coach or a trusted peer. Target your weak spots and don't just wing it 100 more times. Improvement comes from identifying those small hinges that swing big doors. Next, remember the 3 F's of deliberate practice: focus, feedback, and fix it. So let's get tactical. Every effective practice loop has these 3 ingredients. First, focus. You must push into the zone where mistakes are likely. If it's easy, you're not learning. Next, feedback. Immediate specific feedback is critical, either from a coach, a colleague, data, or structured reflection, so you know what to adjust. And then finally, fix it. Actively correct. Don't just notice the problem, adjust your approach, try again, and refine.